All right, so welcome back to our study called Restarting the Earth. We're looking at Genesis 8, 1 through 22, and today we're focusing in on 1 through 5. And I call this The Lord Remembers. The remembrance of God. Let's talk about that for a minute. What is one of the greatest transitional phrases we can find in the Bible? It's but God, right? Here we start with a but God remembered. I have said this before, but I think it's worth repeating that when God remembers something, it's not as if He forgot. The mind of God does not work the same way ours does. We are like the chief cupbearer in the story of Joseph. Remember that? He promised to help Joseph if he helped him. What happens? Gets out of jail, and it says promptly he did not remember Joseph. Like, dude, he just got you out of jail, and now you forgot about him. So God is not like that. He's not like us who, when things are going our way, oops, I forgot that was going on. I completely forgot that what happened. I like A.W. Pink's explanation here. He says that when the Bible tells us God remembers His people, it means that He is mindful of them, that they are the objects of His favorable regard, that He has their welfare at heart. Noah had found favor in the eyes of the Lord, and God remembered Noah. And that is an expression of that favor on Noah, that He remembered him, He was mindful of him, He was caring for him. Next we see in the text that the waters abate. The waters finally start to go down. The text says that God closed up the fountains of the deep and the windows of heaven. Whatever this means geologically or astronomically or whatever, we understand that something very impressive happened and now it has ceased. God has stopped it. God also, it says, restrains the clouds from raining. So there's clouds, but they're not raining. God caused a wind to blow across the water, which should make us pause and remember what happened when God first created the world, when the Holy Spirit hovered over the waters. It should also make us think ahead, when God splits the Red Sea and dries the ground by the wind for the Israelites to walk across. Well, after a long wait, the ark finally stopped floating and comes to rest in the mountainous area of Ararat. In the 10th month, the mountaintops could be seen out the window of the ark, which was great news, obviously, for Noah. Author Moses makes it clear that it was God that caused the rain to fall, and it was God that caused the waters to abate. God might use natural means like the blowing of the wind, but it was God who caused the waters to go down. God might also use other things, but He is always the first cause. But remember, wind blowing, sun shining, all those kind of things, they do what God pleases. They follow His command. And that's exactly what we see here. God cares. He sends these things forth. God knows what's going on with Noah. He remembers Noah, takes special care of him, and has the wind blow to start taking care of all the water so that one day Noah would be able to get out of the ark. And so, does God care? Yes, He does.